Konnichiwa. Today's daily devotional is for Friday, May the 29th, 2020, and it's called Time to Walk Away and Let Others Shine in That Zone. And I'm going to start with Acts 17, 26 through 28. And he made from one man every nation of mankind to live on all the face of the earth, having determined allotted periods and the boundaries of their dwelling place, that they should seek God and perhaps feel their way toward him and find him. Yet he is actually not far from each one of us, all right? For in him we live and move and have our being, as even some of your own poets have said, for we are indeed his offspring. Okay, Kramer versus Kramer was a very famous and funny movie about a divorced couple, each refusing to leave their house, okay? And so they destroyed each other's lives and nearly took each other out, all right? Okay, took them out, boom, fighting. Okay, all right, so, but Cooper versus Cooper is a more deadly story, guys, because this ain't a movie, it's real life. It's sadly a real life, and it could have cost a man his life, all right? And the irony is, it was all due to a woman that wasn't even his wife, all right? Okay? And he was in a peaceful place, enjoying birds singing, and, he was watching them and recording, and, he was alone time, enjoying some alone time with God. So he was recording and asking her to follow the park's rules, to leash her dog so he wouldn't hurt them, as the sign on the fence said. All right, and when he asked her to do so, she refused, and she decided to file a false claim. Okay, getting on the phone acting all phony. All right, which is something I am convinced she's done a time or two. Sorry, that was too well rehearsed. All right, okay, she went right into a character. All right, so she in turn not only herself got hurt, but an innocent pet was hurt because she ended up losing her job and was forced to return him back to the pet adoption agency. Okay, yay! I volunteer for New York Best Friends, and I know we don't play that. All right, okay. And she should have let this black man have his moment in time, because it is well past time for our people, my people, okay, safely to experience the enjoyment of freedom, which is something she was born with. Let's face facts. We all know this, okay? All right, and she could have let them, let them have that, like I said, and then she could have went on her way and still enjoyed her day, and decide to grow up in her head say, I'm going to break my generational curses versus this act of dramatic nonsense, all right? Okay, and I don't know about you guys, but let me tell you something. It's time for the clock to stop ticking on this toxic thinking from all of these heartless Karens, all right? Show you guys a picture I saw in the the New York Post yesterday about them. Look at this guy. He doesn't look like a threat to me, all right? Elmo, enough, let's move on. That brings me to 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child, okay? When I became a man, I gave up childish ways. Okay. Just yesterday, my cousin Bruce and I were talking, about a post on Facebook about something that my other cousin had posted, or she shared where Kaya, a female rapper down south, was responding to another female rapper's, Trina's post, her TikTok post that she did last week, and I saw that post too, by the way. All right, where she was saying she was going to fight her. Trina was saying she's going to fight Kaya. Okay, well, Kaya dragged her, through the mud with foul-mouthed insults that were terribly vicious, all right? But I have to say it had me in stitches, okay, because it was funny. And I'm going to tell you why it was funny to me, because, and I expressed this to my cousin, that they are too old to be behaving so savagely, in which he replied, yes, Megan and them are at up to bat now, okay? Because he's a DJ, all right? Okay, so my cousin is right, you know, and because like my mama said to me when I was a wild young teenager, she would say, "You just young, dumb, and full of okay? And hopefully you'll grow out of it when you get older, okay?" Yes, she actually said that because my mom kept it real and raw, all right? Okay, but anywho, but the key words were young and grow out of it when you are older, all right? Okay, so like I'm saying, it don't hurt to do your dirt, okay? I did mine and I turned out fine, all right? Okay, and but there comes a time to let all that go and let the other ones coming up behind you put on their show while you watch them glow and teach them how to grow. And they will, all right? If you make sure along the way, the good Lord they know, all right? Like my mama did, all right? You don't need to be talking down and frowning upon them, all right? And preaching to them. Nobody wants to hear you preaching down on them because you were once them, all right? Okay? Get with it, all right, people, all right? They're just a chip off the old block, all right? And there comes a time for all of us that the clock will no longer tick-tock. All right, so it's time for the old block, yeah, you, okay, you too, all right, to put childish things down, all right, and pick up your crown because it's down on the ground, all right, and let the chips fall where they may, all right, and yes, you still can and you should be sexy, all right, not necessarily scantily, all right, and not like an old lady, all right, but behave like a classy queen because that's what kings like seeing, all right? Power thought. Times will only change if you stop fighting the hands that are turning. Love you guys. Have a wonderful Friday and weekend. Mwah.